First pitch moments away in Cleveland. It's the Blue Jays and the Indians coming up next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon, 49 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just...
Here's Justin Smoak now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 1 for 5. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Blue Jays. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, first baseman, Carlos.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Goins fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Smoak comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh. Third baseman,
stepping into the box, Chris Coghlan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 1 for 3. Lindor has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Herrera ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 0 for 7. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Herrera is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Standing in, Ryan Goins. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Abraham Almonte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Abraham.
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 0 for 4. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. To second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter,
Here's
number
Kendrys
8.
Morales. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing, and sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kendrys Morales goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number
Stepping
55,
in and ready for another
Russell
shot,
Martin.
Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. One left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Goins has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4. In now, Chris Coghlan. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Coghlan.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, second
And
baseman.
that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left. Lindor on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Goins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ramirez is over, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because it's right at your eye level. It looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Carrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Jose Ramirez.
On the ground to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for the Blue
Kevin
Jays,
Pillar. He'll
center
try and
fielder,
get things started as we
Kevin
begin inning number
Pillar.
6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Pillar goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Chisenhall on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pillar is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's Francisco. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but...
In now, Michael Brantley. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that retires the side. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down, the batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7, Chris.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Devin.
He's set. Here it comes. Devin Travis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Edwin.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Digging in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Into the box, Abraham Almonte hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch made there by Coghlan to retire the side. Hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Goins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Center fielder,
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a double steal try here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he is in there. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Almonte moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he's safe. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Pilar is digging for home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Justin Smoke is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's... Here's the catcher, Young.
Leading off with a Tribe, catcher, Jan.
Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Toronto, number 30, Joe Smith.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
First baseman, number 41.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Santana. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it.
Michael Brantley.
Jason Grilli is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Coghlan is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Indians strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start.
55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chris Coghlan.
Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading off from the bottom of the 9th.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For Cleveland. Third baseman.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Center fielder number 8.
Standing in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit.
Oh, this game's crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on.
Roberto Osuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Stepping in now, Abraham Almonte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Carlos Carrasco takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan